All right. Hello, hello. Um, do I have my hey? Trying to test the sound. Hang on. Feel free to join if you want. Hang on, testing it still. Feel free to join if you want. Okay, it's good. Hang on, testing it still. Finally. I'm just really curious if it probably won't even work. I won't care if it doesn't, and it probably won't either. So, but that's what I'm doing, clickbaiting. Ugh. The guy. Oh wow, someone actually showed up. Hi, how are you? How's everybody been the last few months? Since the last time I tried doing this. Not that I care about it anymore, but yeah. So the chat is on the stream. Oh, okay, it's this entire box, I see. So what if I give it its own box? Can you do that? No, I don't think you can. That's large? The fuck are they talking about? It's so small. Oh my god. It doesn't look large at all. Apparently that was large size for the stream font. Blues! Blues! I will play that in a bit. Okay, I think it's fine the way it is. All right, let's watch the American Scam. Sorry. Let's watch the American Scam movie that I made, which is objectively the greatest movie of all time. If you disagree, you're a slave / thief / fraud. So, there is that. But yeah, this movie, like, never mind the MJ biopic. My American Scheme movie should have been shown in theaters. I'm sorry. It should have been shown in theaters. This is the world's best movie. This is so far beyond Alfred Hitchcock. It's crazy. All right. Here.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I am proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. American Scheme out.
That's FTR live. Rest in peace, An American Scam.
That's it. To John.
An American Scheme returns.
Tanya calls me a scam. What's my scam, you stupid fucking bitch?
And the Misery Loves Company crew.
The Dangerous Moonwalker is into crazy sex parties and drug shit. Next thing you know, I come out gay.
Hey, so I've been asked quite a few times to talk about
I took some footage
that
from
he
MJFE
is
to make
a troll.
intro and outro.
I do not believe that after he was really popular, bring some
And from
Are you sure this will work?
I have no idea!
Hi, I'm John. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I am proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. Fuck all of you motherfuckers! That's what I'm supposed to be learning as a fucking child, not sitting in a fucking classroom being fucking indoctrinated into your fucking slavery system! Fuck Michael Jackson! He's a slave! He was a slave trying to fucking make you a slave! Wake the fuck up! Take control of your fucking life! You don't like it? Fuck you!
Have a nice day.
How do I close this? I just opened this by accident, and I don't know how to close it. What? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna close this fucking thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. The world's gone fucking mental the last few months, even more so than usual. Well, when you realize that it's because it's a new year, right? If you say the last 4 months, well, we're 4 months into 2026, and every year gets crazier. So, yep, it lines up with exactly what I always say. Everything's perfectly in line with how the world generally functions, and then in 8 months, when it's 2027, the world will get even crazier. So, it's all totally normal. Okay, that's fine. All right, that works. So what's everyone up to? Do I have... Okay, no, I gotta do this. Do you remember the video where you argue with the fan that said Michael swearing wasn't him on a song on a call? It sounds familiar, but I don't actually remember like the entire the conversation, like what was said. Did you watch my videos on the files? I have an entire series now with like 27 videos. And I uploaded one this morning as well. I'm just buying something. Hang on. Me too. Okay. All right, done. Done. I've been reading books about financial crisis and how to be positive. Interesting. That's an interesting combination. Why financial crisis and being positive? Like, why those two? Also super busy with family, going to Lansing this weekend to see my cousin graduate from Michigan State. Nice. That sounds fun. Okay. Does it give a number? Oh, it does. Okay, it says 4. All right. That's better than nothing. What about the one I uploaded? Oh, I didn't even notice your comment. Ethan, what about the one today? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with Erica Kirk? Oh, the video's frozen. Hang on. Okay, there. What the fuck? What has happened to this woman? Although, unfortunately, these days it's become so hard, basically impossible, to know what's AI anymore. My other cousin recommended the book about financial crisis from 1925, and I've been reading How to Be Positive because of how much of a negative hypocrite I've been for the past few years. Okay, good reasons for both. What do you think of the book so far? I saw the last few minutes. What? Watch the whole thing. And I've also been focusing on my mental health by taking long walks and reading. Good. Good. The only thing any of us can do these days is get off the internet. Like, it's the only thing we can all do to be happy. Because it's not what it used to be. It's not like the old days where the internet was an escape from, not even an escape, but just like, another thing to do, right? Now it's just pure evil, and the real world is an escape from the internet. Not that the real world is much better. It is better, but not by much. She looks possessed. Yeah. She looks like Janet Jackson on one of her album covers. Okay. I get it, her husband got killed, but damn, there's no need. She's been acting weird in general too. Like, I don't buy into all the things that people say about her, like, all the stuff that like Candace Owens says, and this idea that she's like the stuff with Candace Owens, the stuff that she's like trying to use Charlie's fame, like all that kind of stuff. I don't buy into that. And I might be wrong because I haven't done any research into it, but I just don't buy the small amount I have seen. But I haven't seen much, to be fair. So maybe there's some truth behind it. Last few minutes in the premiere. Okay. Well, But yeah, do please watch it. It's probably one of the best ones yet, or the best one. I also link a lot of stuff from this other user named Mind Unveiled, and it's really good and really, really deep too. So the next book I'm reading is about how Walmart began and how the owner got started in the business. Oh, there's a whole movie about that, eh? Did you know that? I'm just saying you may not know the movie because it was popular like when I was a teenager, so you may not have heard of it. It's called like The High Cost of Low Prices, I think is what the movie's called. Let me look it up because I forgot the exact name. Yeah, it's called Walmart, The High Cost of Low Prices. It's basically a documentary talking about and showing how corrupt Walmart is, how they got started, how they destroy small businesses, how they abuse their staff, all that. I don't know if the book you're going to read is based on this movie or talks about the same things, but the movie was really good. It was really good. I remember I loved it when they actually played it back at school. Okay, it came out in 2005, so I was literally in grade 11. And they showed it to us in class because they were teaching us about like, the business side. She isn't as screwed up as Brittany, unfortunately, is. Although, unfortunately, it's not even Brittany's fault. But the book I mentioned earlier is called The Power of Positive Thinking. Oh, I know that book. Interfaith 21st Century Edition. Totally recommend reading it. Yeah. The movie came out 21 years ago. Amazing. A great movie. The book you're reading might be related to the movie. I'm not sure, though. It might be. Yes. I miss this. I miss the crazy people. See? I do miss the crazy people. I'll give it that. Wanting to mess around with human genetics is fucking horrendous. Yeah. Well, keep in mind, though, even before Epstein, well, it's historical, so there's been many people before Epstein, but even in modern day, before Epstein, Elon Musk wants to, so don't be too shocked. Elon Musk talked about it recently. The Walmart book is titled Sam Walton Made... Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna Google this. Is the Walmart book Sam Walton Made in America based off the Walmart movie The High Cost of Low Prices? Okay, no, they're not related. So the Walmart movie is based on the business point, like how Walmart is created and the corruption of the company. Whereas the book is about the guy who created Walmart. It's about his like personal life. So yeah, it's not one's about the company, one's about the guy who created the company. So, but you should watch the movie if you're interested in how corrupt Walmart is too. It makes me feel so fucking weird. I get that. But if you're not surprised, you won't feel weird. As I always say, if you're not surprised by the craziness, you can't feel weird about it. But I mean, man, yeah, all this stuff is interesting to say the least. Wait a second. Oh, okay, never mind. Yes. Let's see what we got here. You are the definition of brain rot. Yes, that's right. Because expanding your brain and learning is brain rot. Yep. I hope you enjoyed the 3-person failed protest of the movie. It was 4 people, organized by Schizo Alien Roxanne. I mean, I don't really think anybody is as schizophrenic as Michael Jackson fans, and I also don't care. Is he the modern day Jimmy Savile Epstein? Wait, what do you mean? Are you asking if Epstein is the modern day Jimmy Savile? No. I'll definitely give it a watch. Yeah, you should. It's a cool movie. It's a very sad movie. Like, not sad as in like depressing, but like it's anger inducing. Well, at least, well, keep in mind, I shouldn't say that. When I watched it, I was only 16 years old, so maybe I would have a different reaction to it now. But back then, I'd be like, "Holy shit, Walmart's destroying all these businesses." But like now, it's just the way of the corporate world, right? Keep in mind as well that back then it was shocking. Like back then, to learn that corporations were corrupt was a shocking thing. Now it's just a passing thought because it's so common now. Like, to find a company that's not corrupt today is as rare as finding a corrupt company back then, right? So, yeah, I think I worded that wrong a bit, but you get what I'm trying to say. Go ahead, taunt subtlety. I want you to say more crazy shit. Oh, here we go. More craziness. Yay. You guys failed. I wasn't even there. Michael is #1 worldwide. I don't care at all. Keep his name out of your mouth and video titles. You have no business speaking of ever again, you Judas. That was great. I like that one. You could argue he's the US version of Jimmy Savile. Fair. Wouldn't you say Epstein is considerably worse? Did you have MJ Moonwalker back in the day, the movie? And I have both. I literally have both, and they're right there. I'm pointing at them right now. It's dark, but they're literally right there. And the movie version I have is on VHS. I don't have like a DVD or a Blu-ray. I have the VHS, which is like the original, right? So. Is there really 10 people here? Holy shit. That's impressive. It's been a while. Holy fuck. So this actually worked. Probably only because of the clickbaited title. But still. Let's see. I watched it. It was a pretty good movie, but nothing we didn't already know. I mean, it's not really supposed to teach you things you didn't know. It's kind of the whole point of a biopic, is that it's meant to be about their life, so it is stuff you know. But from what I've heard from some people, they do exaggerate certain things, and they do lie to make Michael look better and stuff like that. You weren't there because you know how embarrassing that would be. Truthfully, I didn't go because I was afraid of being attacked by crazy fans, but I watched the whole thing when Roxanne was live streaming it, and I honestly felt bad after. Like, I told Roxanne like I didn't want to go because I was scared. And then while watching it, I found that like almost nothing happened. Like they weren't confronted by fans, they weren't yelled at, nothing really happened. It's based on the video, it looked very chill. So I guess I technically could have gone, but it's not like I could have predicted, right? What a horrible way to rebrand and turn your back on what's built your name and reputation up. It's like you have such a like broken mentality. Like, do you not see how sick you are? I'll try and teach you because it's just what I do, but I know you won't listen, so don't worry about it. But so here's more life lessons that you should take, but you probably won't because you're brain dead. #1, changing your opinion is not turning your back. There's two totally different things. And 3, just because something built you up does not mean you have to be loyal to it your entire life. If you that's almost like saying, "Oh, I had a friend one time, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and they saved my life from drug addiction." And then later they cheat on you. Do you have to forgive them for cheating just because they saved your life from a drug addiction? No. You don't have to remain loyal to someone just because they helped you in the past. If they do something in the future that harmed you, you are allowed to prioritize the pain rather than what they did in the past. The past does not represent the future or the present. That's just not how the world works. If you had a brain, you would understand. But anyway. Yeah, I'd say that he's children. Remember, it's not him. It's all elites. Okay? Remember, Epstein's not the only elite. It's all these billionaire elites do that stuff. I can talk about whatever I want, actually. Have you watched the... No, not yet. I did find a website where I can pirate it because I am curious. Like I'm not interested in it, but I am curious about it. So I might take a look tonight. I found a website where I can pirate it for free, so I might take a look. I didn't think it was made to make Michael look better personally. It was literally just showcasing how he grew to fame. But hey, man, hearing those songs on movie speakers was pretty awesome. Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. It's what I heard from people, but when I do look at it, I'll make my decision. Remember, Matt, if you change your mind on a subject, you're extreme. Not just extreme, you're also a traitor. I don't know. These people all have their like crazy words they use. Says a person who also cheated, you hypocritical hack. I didn't, but okay. It was good, not great, but not as bad as the criticism on Rotten Tomatoes. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, again, I can't say because I haven't watched yet, but I was curious why it was getting like a 3 out of 10. I heard it was mainly because of the story, like the way the story was told, like the pacing, that type of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's critics are usually dumb though, so it doesn't really matter. I haven't seen it because I haven't had time, and I'm not interested because I don't care about Michael Jackson anymore. You will pirate it because you... I'm pirating it because I don't want to give the estate money. Correct. Oh. To be honest, I don't listen to critics that often. I think they overly hate things. It's not that they overly hate, it's just that they're stupid. Like they don't, like they tend to be very, very unintelligent people. That's all it is. They're extremely unintelligent. And keep in mind as well, they're also paid to give bad movies high ratings and good movies low ratings, usually influenced based on if it's woke or SJW. So, I mean, if you're paid to give a fake review because of narrative, then why listen to it? I haven't watched it yet, but trailers look bad to me. I heard Jafar talks exactly like him, but his dancing was not as good. I heard the dancing. I also heard the dancing was bad as well. Roxanne actually watched it. She pirated it as well. That's how I got a website to find it on. And she did a review yesterday, and she said that the dancing wasn't accurate. She said the voice was accurate, but also Jake told me that they used real MJ audio. So when Roxanne said the voice was accurate, she was probably hearing the real audio and not realizing that it was actually Michael's voice and not Jafar's. So, but again, I can't say much because I haven't watched it yet. There is going to be a part 2. Interested to see how far they go. I'd be interested in that too, because the movie ends at 1988, right? So I am curious, like what they'll do from 89 to 2009. I know they can't for legal reasons, but I really fucking hope they cover all the Chandler stuff and the Arvizo stuff. That'd be wild. I want to see a depiction of him like molesting Jordan. You don't care about Michael Jackson? No, I haven't for about a year. Delete your MJ channel and all MJ references and go full Allies of Wade. You know what's sad? I'm gonna point this out, and he won't like this because they can't handle reality. But I've been told by other fans too that I should delete the MJ archive channel. And you know what the real reason is? The real reason that they don't want the channel up is because I used to be like a leader when it came to defending MJ, right? So to know that there's a fan who was as big as me now change their mind makes the fans look really bad. Like it makes Michael look more guilty, because outsiders would be like, whoa, if Matt can change his mind, then it must be true, type of thing, right? So if the videos are gone, that like reference can't exist to people. So they just want to like they don't want the history of a person changing their mind, so they want the videos gone. That's the real reason. I thought the dancing was okay. All I can really say on that. If you're just saying it's okay, it's probably not good. Good that there are people standing up against this and not supporting the MJ estate by going to theaters. Yeah, fair enough. Oh no, they literally mixed Jafar. Oh, it's mixed. Okay, I see. Yeah, I think Jake said the same thing, that they mixed it. No, wait, Dom told me that. Paris and Janet not even promoting the movie on their social media is a loud statement. I agree. And then you had Paris saying that the fans are living in a fantasy, which is true. Like, she's not wrong in any way at all. Wait, are you suddenly that's I can't answer the question because I'm not a fake. So your question was worded in a way where I can't answer it because it's not your question isn't in reality, so I can't answer a fake question. It's made by the same guy who did Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, I saw that on the poster. So yeah, there could be a weirdness because that used a combo of Freddie, Remy, and Mark Mattei impersonator, I believe. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Wow, an SJW comes here looking for safety. Just to be clear, if you're here, you're going to hear the truth. So there's no safety here. You're going to hear truth. You're not going to hear any brainwashing here, no delusion, no woke shit. I only say facts. So if you're looking for like coddling your emotions and people lying to you, you're not going to find that here. Oh my god. Ironic, I've said for a while the day we lose Matt is the day I start reconsidering, because you're genuinely the smartest MJ. Do you see? I wasn't even making a joke. That's genuinely the fucking reason, right? And that's what I just explained. This is why some fans want my old channel gone, because what you just said, if I change my mind, it allows other fans to be like, whoa, if Matt's changing, I better reconsider. But if the videos are gone, they don't have to do that. So literally what you just said, Hades, is exactly what I meant. So there you go. Crazy. What do we got here? Your dumbass conspiracy theories. Name one. Name one conspiracy theory. I'll wait. Name one thing I've said that's a conspiracy theory. While you're maybe typing, I'll continue. Are about to have your mind blown once all of this ends, because Chandler is reportedly going to come forward and say none of it ever happened. Okay. I can't wait. Family members already, which is about to obliterate any other accusations that have now surfaced in the last several years. Sure. Can't wait. I feel like I can't say that I'm not a part of the MJ community because I don't associate with anyone I used to be friends with, impersonator-wise and all that. Although I do have a question. Jake, if you want to answer this question personally, that's fine. Message me on Instagram, but I'm going to ask you here. Because I asked you a few months ago when things were still rocky, you remember. But now that we're talking again, I still want the question answered, so I'm going to ask you right now. Like I said, you don't have to answer here. Message me on Instagram, that's fine. But I'll ask you the question. So what? And again, I don't care. Like I've said before, I don't give a shit who follows me. I don't need people to follow me. I'm just asking out of curiosity and no other reason. Because ever since I changed my mind and I told you to watch Roxanne and all that shit, you had changed your mind about Michael Jackson. I remember you stopped impersonating and then privated your videos. But then about 2 months ago, you started impersonating again. So what happened? Like you started thinking he was guilty and then you went back to thinking that he's innocent. Like what's the reality of that? I'm just curious. Answer me on Instagram if you want. But I do want to know. It's sad to see LaToya drank the Kool-Aid and was out on the red carpet promoting the movie. 90s LaToya could not be a silent collaborator, and now she became one. Well, keep in mind that this is not just now. The family threatened her. The family threatened her in the 90s as well. She changed her mind. She changed her mind back in the 90s, so she didn't change it because of the movie. She changed it a while ago. I'll say it anyways. Okay, that'd be nice. I watched a documentary on ITV about the allegations with new audio. I thought it was one-sided. I watched the whole 4-part series and very little had people on MJ's side. Interesting. MJ's own defense lawyer, Carl Douglas, said Chandler was not lying and compared MJ fans to cult followers. That's because they are cult followers. And just so you know, because this is how I am, I point things out like this. I've been calling MJ fans a cult for like 15 years. I was saying MJ fans were a cult while I was still in the cult. And just to be clear, that's why I left the cult. For people who either forgot or don't listen, the reason why I left the cult is because it was a cult. I realized it while I was still in it. Carl is black, so you can't say he's racist towards his client. I mean, black people can hate black people, but it's not. Yeah, it's not usually racism though. It's pattern recognition. So, I know a conspiracy theory by the Mats FTR. It's about 9/11. Fake question. The only fakeness I see is coming from yourself. Well, I didn't say anything fake, so. You're not doing very good. Is Chandler doing that? This lunatic says so, but I personally don't agree. You won't be forgiven. I don't want... To the people who know me really well, or the people who even know me like 2%, because you actually don't need to know me very well to answer this question. But for those of you who know me a little bit, do I care about being forgiven at all? Do I care? Like, I mean, forgiven by MJ fans. Like, do I give a fuck what MJ fans think? I didn't, just to be clear again, I didn't care what MJ fans thought 10 years ago. What makes you think I care what they think today? I didn't care a decade ago. So the notion that I would care now is wild. That is a wild idea. Oh my god. Your conspiracy theory is calling MJ guilty. That's literally not a conspiracy theory. That's not even the definition of conspiracy theory. Oh my god, I miss talking to stupid people. I don't know why, but I did. I'm kind of a masochist in a little bit of a way, so there's that. And more evidence proving he's always been innocent. Whatever you think. I would like a non-biased doc on Michael on the allegations with both sides saying that'll never happen. That'll never happen. Ever. You're never going to use that. Also, imagine using the term. Imagine not use. Imagine abandoning a term just because it's a later year. Imagine being so dumb you prioritize trends over accuracy. You literally just made you literally just called yourself stupid, just so you know. How do you manage to attract the dumbest people of all time to these streams? It's not just the streams, it's my channel in general. 90% of my YouTube comments are also from the dumbest people on the planet. I'm a firm believer in you start to resent a topic you used to love deeply if the people your said topic do nothing but bully you, even if you didn't do anything. I mean, that's basically what happened, right? I mean, what happened to me was deeper than that, but that is basically what happened. I mean, remember, it was for me. It started in 2014, right? So it's been 12 years. These morons think that this is like recent. It's been 12 years. So I didn't even slow down on making videos. I was still making videos hardcore in 2014, 2015, 2016. Well, that's not true. I did slow down, actually. In 2014, I was still going pretty hardcore. In 2015, it was mixture of new stuff and MJ. I would say by 2016, I really slowed down on MJ. But what happened was I had always known how evil fans were, right? So even from like 2005 to 2014, I was always seen that they were very cult-like, and if you disagreed with anything, they would attack you. If you even said that one of Michael's songs was just okay, you were attacked. If you even if you just said, I wonder if it's possible he could be guilty, you'd be attacked just for that. Like, you were attacked for anything less than perfection. You were attacked, and it was like vile. And it's even worse now. At least from what I understand, it's even worse now. But I always saw it from 2005 to 2014. So in 2014, what happened was I had made a few videos trying to get fans to like be interested in other things. I wanted them to have more interest than just MJ, whether if it was more music or more video genres. And not all of it was related to me. A large part of it was, but not everything. So how I did it was I made a few videos. One was called the Michael Jackson Fanatics Rant, which is still on the archive channel. Another one was it was called How I Feel About Michael Jackson Fans Today, 2014, and that's also still on the archive channel today. And the third one was called How the MJ Fandom Has Changed the Last Decade, which I think I recorded in 2018? I think 2018. And that's also still on the archive channel if you want to watch them. And in those videos, they were related to me, though. It wasn't just like life. It was specific to me because I used to complain all the time, and it's not a secret. I still do to an extent. I used to complain all the time because MJ fans only wanted to watch my MJ videos. They didn't give a fuck if I was talking about any other topic. But and the reason I wanted them to watch the other topics was because I was trying to help people, right? I mean, I made videos about problems in the world, and I was giving advice, and I was counseling. Like, I was doing good things, like the same stuff I do today. I'm still counseling people. I'm still making advice videos. I'm still trying to teach people about the world. You know, all the stuff that was good a decade ago is still good today. It's always good to teach people. But unfortunately, fans don't have a life. All they care about is MJ. MJ is all they think about. MJ is all they watch. MJ is all they talk about. They don't have lives outside of MJ at all. Like, nothing. They can't do anything in their lives. And even then, I was trying to help by saying, like, listen, there's other things out there. I have other videos you should check out. There's other music you can listen to. You know, stuff like that. And they refused. And then when I said I was leaving the community because of that, I was attacked for that too. So I left the community in 2014, and that was the reason. And that's how the whole thing started. At least with me, that's how the whole thing started. So that's the story, if you're interested. If you look at things chronologically, you'll see LaToya left Jack Gordon in 96, but only recanted about MJ in 2003. Was it 2003? I thought it was like 97 or 98. Jeez, my timing is off. After Bashir's documentary, when the family was in PR meltdown, why wait 7 years? Well, yeah. Matt, do I look like someone who cares what God thinks? Close enough. By the way, it might not be an accident that some MJ family members know who you are and are very pissed off at you today. That's all. For anybody wondering, this is not true. I've never been acknowledged by any of the family. Not that I want to be either, but I've never been acknowledged by any members of the family, so that's bullshit. The only member, not even a family member, the only person who ever acknowledged me on social media was Jonathan Moffat, who is not part of the family, but he is part of the MJ world as his drummer. And he reposted my Wade Robson debunked video on his community tab. And other than that, I can't think of anything else. I mean, there might be, but maybe I forgot, but I can't think of anything else. People don't understand MJ groomed not only his victims, but the world. He was a brilliant in creating a cult. Yes. If you go to Roxanne's channel, I did a live stream with her where I talk about like the psychology of the MJ brain. I cover everything you just said. It's really good if you haven't seen it. I wrote my explanation on Instagram. Can't write more in chat. Okay. One sec. Not reading chat for a second. I want to see what Jake told me. Okay. To be honest, your best content is your non-MJ content. Thank you. And by the way, you know what I did? I'm not sure if many people know this, but well, I think people knew it when I was doing it. I don't know if many people still know today, but what I was doing is actually kind of, to me, it's funny. I would say in the years of 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then by 19, I just gave up. But for a few years, I deliberately on purpose, like if you look at my MJ content in those 5 years, it literally shows I made my MJ content bad on purpose. I deliberately made my MJ content worse than the non-MJ content. The purpose was because I was trying to get people to watch the non-MJ videos because they were simply better. So when I was doing the MJ stuff, I deliberately did like worse editing and just stuff like that. I just made them crap. Well, they weren't bad, but they were worse than the non-MJ stuff. And FYI, that didn't work. But that is what I tried to do. I think you should sit down and watch the biopic possibly multiple times to give your perspective of reality. Oh my God, you must be like 13. You're not going to be comfortable here. You should probably go. I don't do good talking to kids, and kids are delusional and dumb. So you're not going to, if you're here to actually learn and expand your brain, good, but I'm not here to coddle people's stupidity. I'm here to call out stupidity. It's very different. Oh, one sec. What did you say? Hang on a second. Ew. Jesus. What the fuck? Well, he's an MJ fan, so naturally he would be a terrible person. That does line up. What do we got here? The biopic was terribly inaccurate. Why would anyone go to that to get a reality check? I was pissed that Rock With You wasn't in it. Vincent Amon said he saw MJ had circled videos of nude children to be ordered in 2004, but of course fans will say he's lying. 12 victims, housekeeping staff, security, PR managers are all lying. I agree. And FYI again for new people, this is why I changed my mind, because I could no longer stay. I was in denial, like all fans, but I could no longer in good faith stay in denial. I had to be honest with myself that what I've been defending is wrong. Yeah, I couldn't just keep denying obvious information, Well, no, MJ fans don't know. I shouldn't say you. But when you get older, I don't mean you, Laura, I mean people. When people get older and you start viewing the world differently and you start noticing patterns that you didn't acknowledge in the past, I think a lot more people will also start thinking Michael is guilty, because once you have knowledge in like sexual abuse and how the trauma affects people and how they behave because of it, it becomes very, very difficult to support MJ, because you start understanding things better, right? I'm pissed Joe didn't beat Michael for the entire duration of the movie. Yeah, that sounds great to me as well. When are you going to play Never. I like to play good games. That's how I found you. Problems on the world, etc. I forget which video it was, but it wasn't a Michael video. Not a Michael fan, really. Thank you. Don't forget Wade Robson. Wade is like, in my opinion now, Wade is probably the most credible victim. And I have one big reason why. Because he's still doing things to this day with no reference to Michael, right? Think about what he does. He has an entire organization dedicated to supporting male victims. He has a podcast specifically about that as well. And he's even appeared on small YouTube channels to talk about sexual abuse. And that really destroys the fan narrative, right? Because the fans who are coping and they always say the same thing over and over and over again. What do they always say? Oh, it's about money. They want attention. They want money, 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 money. Well, I even just last week, I found a Wade Robson interview, and the channel he went on had 300 subscribers. The channel he went on had less subs than I do. He's not making money doing stuff like that. If Wade was lying, then he would only want to talk to like big, important, famous people. The fact that he's willing to talk about abuse with even channels that have 300 subs proves that it's not about what he gets back, whether it be money or attention. He's doing it because of principle. And I don't see how any rational person could think he's lying when you see stuff like that. This is the legend from Leaving Neverland. No, the real legend is Matt's FTR cameo towards the end of part 1. I'm kidding. Michael Jackson, ex-Pepsi sex fanatic, burned his cock. That's just lovely. Nope, not a lie. Everything you've said so far is a lie. It's a recent development, and it's been like a year and a half. I forget. When the fuck did I upload that stream? Anyway. And unless you're lucky to be spared, I don't want any part of you people. Be on the lookout. You've made bad choices and will reap what you sow. I've made good choices. You have made bad choices. Anyway. Shut the fuck up. Yep. Yes, LaToya recanted in 2003 on Larry King Live and said Jack Gordon forced her to read off a script in Tel Aviv and she had a slip up. It's things that should not be said, things that you keep to yourself. You know, it's funny. Is that quote exact? Because I haven't seen it in many, many years, but think of the quote you just wrote. It's things that should not be said, things you keep to yourself. Funny, because that line doesn't say I lied. It just says that she would keep it to herself. You can still keep the truth to yourself, right? So that's kind of saying something. This person says, I subbed to your channel and I've been going through your vids and watching the info you've posted. It's so informative. Okay. That's towards Laura, by the way. Nobody cares if MJ content is good quality or not. As long as you're talking about their daddy, they'll watch it. Exactly. Exactly. Amen. I watched Anthony Fantano's video on MJ, and he said that according to Corey Feldman's Corey versus the World, it said that MJ was shown a porno to Corey as well. Yeah, but that's common knowledge. That's not new. Talking to kids was Eric's job and Michael's. Stacey Brown said on Maureen Callahan's show this week that he drafted a book with Rebbe in '98, and she told him LaToya was not lying when saying Joe molested them. She wanted to tell police, but Catherine put a stop to her speaking to authorities. Yeah, sounds accurate too. Catherine was always very desperate to keep like the image alive. I also saw the video circled in 04. It's a real vid. Oh, it's a real photo. Okay. I'm 26 years old, hardly 13 years old. Please start starting with true. It'll make... I am siding with the truth. That's my entire life. And forgive me for saying you're 13. I was going based on your mental age, not your physical one. I went to Corey's Instagram and I sent a comment addressing what the documentary said, and Corey responded to me saying it was fake. Huh? Wait, what? Can you verify what you mean here? I'm confused now. The fact the biopic used the Wembley '88 Human Nature audio for a victory tour scene is hilarious. Oh yeah, Dom told me that too. That even just sounds funny. I can't wait to actually see it myself. Bohemian Rhapsody was inaccurate too, so I guess the same people. Yeah, that's common, right? I think all the biopics were inaccurate. The Freddie Mercury one was inaccurate. The Elvis one was inaccurate. They've all been inaccurate because they always exaggerate or just blatantly lie to, to hide certain information. They're not really biopics. Like, you're 26. Holy shit. I was better spoken and more mature than you when I was still in my dad's balls. Oh my God. That would have been funny. Joe just whipping Michael like a slayer throughout the entire... Guys, look at this one. It's frightening to see a fellow MJ fan. You mean a fellow cult leader? Yeah. Do you see? Just like I've been saying, you are in a cult. You're not allowed to joke or insult your fellow cult leader. So your fellow cult member. Picking fights with other Apple heads, using these names, which is what cult members do, by the way. That's exactly what cults do. In a world full of misinformation and Michael slander, this is so unfortunate. I'll pray for you. Oh, God. I can't believe I was ever a part of these people. I still think your part in LN was bad taste, probably because I know your content. It was bad taste because, like, 13 seconds of one video of me just saying fuck you, but none of the actual information. I appreciate your comment because you're right. This dude just said Apple. He did. He did, yeah. I'm picking fights with you because you're closed-minded and delusional. It's okay to be open to the idea that he's guilty and examining both sides instead of being in denial always. Amen to that. Perfect. Michael was a slave, correct. Thanks to the media and fake fans like River Gibbs. Literal cult member, an actual literal cult member. Fuck. Holy shit, I'm so glad I don't talk to anyone in the fan community anymore because Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking stab you, dude. My friends always feel the need to tell me things. The fact of the matter is, with any famous person ever, is that everyone is capable of everything. If you're giving any celebrity this much benefit of doubt, you're stupid. Yeah, you've gotten really smart now, Theater of the Phantom. Good job. You spending your hate speech, it's not hate speech, about this BS, it's not BS, undermines his own children who have to deal with it daily, even though Paris thinks he's guilty. And unless you believe that he molested his own children, I never said that, which you are a sick person. I think you'd be sick to not, listen to the information accurately. If I was MJ's victim, I'd want money off the estate too, because CSA is an injury. If you get into a car accident, you claim insurance money. Same thing here. So many people always enable MJ's predatory ways. And not only that, but I will add to that, it's also asking for money because there's nothing else you can get, right? It's very difficult to get actual justice in a case like this, especially when the perpetrator is dead. like what exactly do fans think the alternative to money is? Put his corpse in jail? Like, you go for what you're able to do. And to go even further, and Mike Parr said it best, by the way. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was it again? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Mike Parr said it best, that if they get this huge amount of money, it's about taking down the estate so that they can't do more things like make a biopic. So when they sued for an absurdly huge amount of money, it wasn't because they actually wanted that amount of money. It's because that amount of money would put them out of business. So it's not about the money or how much. They want to take down the estate, which proves that it is about principle and not the actual dollar amount. Corey does stupid things, I guess. 32. Okay, who cares? Are you going to provide some proof that the family has talked about me, or are you just going to keep lying like you always do? The All Eyes on Me Tupac biopic sucked balls. I never even heard about it. Yeah, though, to be trying to get an entire life into 2 hours is a hell of a task. But yeah, all of them have been inaccurate. Yeah, well, keep in mind, they weren't trying to do his entire life. Even just doing 58 to 88 is difficult in 2 hours. I totally agree with having two. In fact, when I made my biopic video, which I did back in 2021, I said even in that video it would probably be in 3 parts, not even 2. But I think there'll be 2. Why are we still mentioning Gibbs in 2026? River Gibbs is just straight up fucking gay. Matt, I'm not sure if you're aware, but River is straight up posting softcore on Instagram of himself. Like, I did see a video that MJFE made a few years ago, but I've never looked at Riv's personal Instagram, but I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, River has shown his ass on Insta, and he's posted videos of himself sucking. Don't they get taken down? You can't post porn on Instagram. They must be taken down, right? I respect LaToya still because she never attacked the victims, unlike some of her brothers like Jermaine. Keep in mind, in 2019, every Jackson brother besides Randy publicly attacked LN. Well, they had to. They're paid to. LaToya stayed silent. Hi, Matt. Cult, we're here to say you're just virtue signaling. I would urge you to do research into what cults are, and you'll see that the MJ fandom is a cult, and it's always been a cult. It was a cult even when I was in it. And it literally, if you have, again, you have to have a brain, but if you actually do research into what cults are and how they function and how they shame you if you go out of line, all that kind of stuff, the MJ fan community is a literal cult. Like, it follows every single tactic of a cult. Like, I'll even give you one to research. Look up Jim Jones. Jim Jones cult, that's the drinking the Kool-Aid one. Every single thing lines up with MJ fans. Also, you're using the term virtue signaling incorrectly. And last night, I think I lost my patience. Last night, I got the highest expectations. Last night, I came to a realization, and I hope you can take it. I hope you can take it all. This guy, dude. No, she said that MJ fans are living in she said that the biopic caters to fans who are still living in a fantasy. So people interpreted that as she thinks he's guilty. She's also apparently been in communication with the Cassios, and she of course removed her MJ bad, not bad, the MJ icon tattoo. So people usually use that to say that she now believes that her father was guilty. Latoya liked an Instagram comment that said, "It's important to believe victims of abuse, isn't it?" That's saying a lot. Please do something else with your life. You will be far better off doing literally anything else. That's correct. I hope in Michael Part 2 they include him calling Jews leeches. Me too, because he was right about that, wasn't he? Paris Jackson is a dumb woke hippie. So, do you disagree with what she said about the fans living in a fantasy? She is a woke hippie, and she's said a lot of dumb things in the past too, but based on this, do you think that she's wrong about the fantasy comment? I don't even know what to say about that one. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show it on the screen. There is not a single fucking brain cell slamming around that head of yours. So anyway, just a few months ago, Latoya also... When did you write that comment? Oh, 5 minutes ago? Okay. This is the biggest chat I've had in a long time, so I'm happy. Most likely just because of the title, but still. I put clickbait in the title, so if you didn't notice it, that's your own problem. Anyway, like to comment IG that read, "You are the bravest and most truthful Jackson." Poor Michael. Bro, you do not know him. I respect your opinion. Nice to have one person who respects other people's opinions. Matt, the family has actually talked about you. Prince told me you like kissing boy. Okay. The biopic actually starts in 66. Are you fucking serious? So it starts when he's 8 years old? All right. It doesn't matter whether River Gibbs abandoned his role as an Applehead. Do you see? Can I highlight the chat? I want to highlight the chat for this. You all need to sit on this for a second. Wait, hang on. Everybody shut the fuck up. You all need to sit on this for a second because this is important. Can I want to really make this highlighted, but I don't know how to do that. How do I highlight this? No. Can I put a star? Does that do anything? Can I pin it? What happens if I pin it? Okay. Okay, fine. That's good enough. Whatever. Do you see what this fucker just said? Do you see what this person just said? Read it. Every single one of you, read that. The words you need to focus on are abandoned his role. That's how cults talk. That's how cults talk. That's literally, like, word for word. That is cult speak. Bruh. So anyway, River is not a threat to anyone. He just chose to leave because the community is toxic, same as me. As shit and berated him when he expressed his opinion. I wouldn't be involved with that either. You're in a YouTube chat what? You're in a YouTube chat defending not only someone you don't know, but a celebrity who is more capable than anyone to do the things he was accused of and get away with it. Correct. That's correct. The MJ fan community is not a safe space. You have to be mentally not there to say that shit. True. Not defending, but doesn't everything have a cult? Every celebrity. You can be like a fanatic without acting like a cult member. Because, like, remember, there's different, like, extremes to different ones. And I'm not saying that, like, Swifties don't act like a cult or whatever. Of course they probably do. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying that MJ fans are the only cult. I'm just saying that they're a cult. There can still be several others, but they do act like cult members. So is MJ a pedo or mental man-child? I would say both. Roxanne has talked about exactly that, and I agree with her points that he's both. I won't watch the biopic till it comes out on demand in the UK. I don't disagree with her. She's just okay. Poor Michael, bro. This person is a year older than me and is acting like a 4-year-old. Shut the fuck up. You might be one of the worst fans I've ever come across. Trust me, I've seen worse than this. But then again, I've been in this longer than all of you combined, probably. And used to make videos where people would comment the dumbest fucking shit, but nothing close to what you're saying right now. Man, why can't people be a fan and normal at the same time? Some people are. Jake is an example of a fan who's normal. You know, there are some, but they are a minority. People like Joey will tell me, no, Matt, the crazy fans are the minority. No, he's wrong. Especially because I've been doing this longer than Joey. The crazy fans are the majority. Explain to me how Michael wasn't poor. He was literally demonized, attacked, radicalized, abused, bullied, dragged, kicked, beaten, locked up, thrown, hit, and killed. Oh my God. Wow. That's really bad. Wow. That was really bad. I need a minute. Wow. Wow, that was fucking awful. Oh my God. I take it back. Who was it who wrote the comment? Hang on. The Smooth Criminal, MJ. You're right. This person might be the worst. Wow. Yep. Me too. Stop defending him like he raised you. River Gibbs abandoned is... Oh, I finally caught up to where I said that? Okay. Yeah. Fuck. How dare you say Paris thinks he's guilty or you think he touched his own daughter? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So this is also part of cult mentality, by the way. Just I'll give you guys a bit of a lesson again. This is actually part of the cult mentality because what cult members do is in order to villainize people who disagree with them or are outside of the cult, they will lie. They'll put words in your mouth and then attack those words. And they will literally brainwash themselves into thinking that you actually said the thing. So this is part of cult mentality. It's a way for them to justify what they say by just lying about it. Yeah, thank you, Jake. Literally no one said that. Me and him have sex on weekends. Okay. And also is a threat to a community. Also should be looked at. Also a pretty damning comment. What is this cult obsession? I'm a fanatic, and that's something to not be ashamed of. Oh. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. That's so bad. They're getting worse. They're actually getting worse. Good evening from a city that starts with L. Los Angeles? Joey is a fucking idiot. Why did Jake start to dance to MJ again? I don't want to answer for him, but in summary, he missed it. Beyonce fans and Taylor Swift fans are also in cults, but nothing compared to MJ's. See? Thank you. Joey is not an idiot. I mean, and here's how big of a piece of shit you are. You would also attack him and say that he is an idiot if he dared to leave the community. Cult member. I mean, is Joey not categorized in that crazed fans category? Not really, because he is like fanatical, but, and this is true because I actually talked to Joey. He hates fans as well. You can call me a liar if you want, but I do have chat logs of him saying this. He also hates fans for the same reasons I do. He does not think Michael is guilty, by the way, but he does hate fans because of how they act. He hates like the cult mentality. He hates like how they attack people, all that stuff. So he has said recently that by this point he only makes videos for the money. That's why he made so many videos on the biopic, because they got like crazy views and it was easy. So he has said by this point he's mostly doing it for the money and a little bit for Michael and not for the fans. He hates fans, but he won't ever say that because they'd be mad at him. But he has said more than once that he hates fans for a similar reason to me. It's absolutely something to be ashamed of, especially when you act the way you do. Yep. Oh, Joey's here? Sorry, Joey. I revealed some information about you. Sorry, dude. I never said that they are a minority. You actually did. You did say that. Maybe you forgot, but you have said the crazy fans are the minority. Then that was a while ago. Fan friends I know aren't crazy, but they're a good chunk of insane fans. Are you fucking kidding me, Matt? Matt, how many times can I quit MJ dancing? You can quit. I think you're currently at 3, right? I think you can go for one more. Make it 4. As a Michael fan, you can do 2 things: like his music and accept that he's a dead pedo. Accepting that he's a pedo does shatter the illusion, though. Yeah, it does. Tanya got. Fuck. I used to think MJ was simply eccentric, and I think he amassed a lot of fans that also didn't fit in. It's sick how many. Well, yeah, again, so I also talk about this in the stream with Roxanne where I talk about the psychology of fans. I mentioned that too because a lot of fans, including myself, were like a cult. Again, like a cult, you are looking to fit in somewhere. And that's also how I got into it as well. I too good to you. I'm way too good to you. You take my... I'm not going to read that, dude. A fanatic, sure. Says the gay basement dweller who isn't even in love with his mail order bride or wife. Get a job. Wow. That's a good one. I like that a lot. That's a really good one. Being a hardcore fanatic is pretty embarrassing. Trust me, been there, done that. Yeah, hello. I'm the poster guy for it. And by the way, the reason why it's not ego. The reason why I'm the poster guy, I have reasons. Number one, been in it the longest. Two, been attacked the most. And three, I had the most like changes in the community. Matt is straight and married to a woman, you fucking idiot. The comments from Michael B. Mike should be Matt's new video. Oh, that's good actually. Or I could just keep this stream up. A Matt's FTR live stream before GTA 6. Yup. The only reason I'm in the middle when it comes to MJ's accusations is because the evidence would have been out there already. Just look at Diddy, for example. If the industry has something on you, they will be exposed. Yeah, but not when you have as much power as Michael did. Joey's not a huge fanatic like he used to be in 2019 and 20. Yeah. And MJ was calling out power people back when he was still alive. You don't think those power people would have dirt on MJ if they had it? No, of course not, because the only people who would have dirt are the victims, and the victims are kids, not other powerful elites. So, no. The only adults who had knowledge were the people who worked at Neverland. I've concluded, oh no, this person made a decision. That's not good. You should both take Moonwalker and Smooth Criminal out of your handle's name. I agree, but for a totally different reason. It's not about deserving, because again, not buying into your cult, following the crowd garbage, but you're not to the Smooth Criminal and to was it Theater of the Fan? No, the other guy. Who the fuck's the other one? I forgot already. But like, I feel like those names should only be for the fanatics, so that you know who to stay away from. Got it? I'm still where Matt was with Michael years ago, where you're torn on your morality and your bias. One more time? Yeah, let's make it 4, man. Come on, you can do it. I am a fan, and I personally think some of these comments are cringe, and I am mostly a defender. I will admit certain things are not on, like sleeping with children. So I have I'm just asking out of curiosity. If you were to put a percent on the possibility of him being innocent or guilty, where would you be? So, for example, before I fully agreed that he was guilty, I was 70-30 for a long time. 70% guilt, 30% innocent. Before that, I was 50-50. So where are you right now? I like doing biopic coverage because it's current. As for my current focus, the Dizdalt stuff is my priority. Chris, the evidence is out there. The boys' men expressed what Michael did. So did Michael's staff and his family. Michael's public behavior was also pedo. Matt, you and Dangerous Moonwalker should collab. Oh yeah, can't wait. I only keep my handle because that's what people know me by. If that wasn't the case, I would change it forever ago. Joey doesn't hate MJ fans. I'm afraid you've been misinformed. Okay. I don't want to talk shit because he's literally in the chat as well. And I'm sorry, Joey. You know I can't lie. But he has said that. Like, at least he said it to me in private. Michael B. Mine is delusional, correct? Joey literally said that himself. Even if Michael were caught on video, the fans would say that he was simply using his penis as a thermometer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fuck. That was good. That was good. Wow, that was fantastic. Good one. Good one. To be real though, if there ever was a video, the fans would say it's AI. And it might be because we live in 2026. But like, even if there was a video that like was real, the fans would deny it by saying it's AI. Wow. I don't like certain behaviors, but I can confirm to you that the Disney college people are much worse. Well, yeah, because they're also kids because of their Disney obsession. Matt, here's a real question. What's your opinion on the Resident Evil movie trailer? I haven't even seen it yet. Michael's fans are demonic, correct. Joey is a fucking idiot. Thank you, Michigan Walker, for your amazing compliment. Do you guys want to join? Jake, specifically, well, anybody can join, by the way, but specifically Jake and Joey. Why don't you join and we can talk on here? But just an FYI, anybody in chat can join. That's fine with me, including the Michael B. Mine person. You can join if you want to talk on with your voice. I don't mind. 12-year-old Harry Potter. Haven't heard the term Dizdal in a hot minute. 40% that he did it, 60%. What? You said did it twice. Which one's the 40%? You said 40% he did it, 60% he did it. What? Can you like correct your comment? I knew that Michael was guilty in 93. No boy spins lies about having been sexually abused by an adult male. Michael was a homo pedo. There is some cases of lying stories, by the way, but they're less likely. Didn't do it 60, 40 he did. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So you're close to where I was when I was 70-30. You're 60-40. A thermometer is wild. Personally, I'm 80-20 or 90-10. Is the 80 innocent or guilty? I'm going to assume 80 is the innocent. Disliking certain behaviors and hating MJ fans are totally different things. So you've just proven Matt was indeed spreading misinformation. No, it couldn't be at all that Joey's lying to hide his reputation. But I won't say anymore, Joey. Sorry. Wait, his staff and family exposed MJ? I remember LaToya saying stuff back in the day, but she later told the media that her BF, her husband, forced the narrative on her by abusing her. Yeah, that was a lie. Like, LaToya was telling the truth, and then the family threatened her, and then she said, oh no, I was lying, and Gordon was abusing me. But she was actually telling the truth at first. And by the way, you can do a body language analysis to show that she was telling the truth. They ain't gonna join. Yeah, I know. Joey, this guy. I can't join currently. I'm about to go to class. Oh, okay. There's no way Joey would say that, though. Like, okay. Whatever you think. Oh, I didn't leave the link in the thing. I'm sorry. See, I haven't done this in a long time. This is the link if you want to join. Sorry. Can you please take the meat out of your mouth? What the fuck? I can't see every comment. Michael was too smart to video the acts. He just recorded it all in his mind. Also, I think that he committed assisted suicide with a doctor. The man didn't want to live. I mean, yeah, I kind of do. Like, I don't think he planned to use propofol to kill himself, but he probably wanted to an extent. He's bouncing on the meat crazy style, doing tricks on it and shit. All those boys did not lie. Plus, Michael's behavior confirmed the pedo allegations. I meant Mike Parr. What? Something from chat must be missing. I don't see what you're talking about. Well, I'd say 80 guilty, 20 innocent. Nice. You're learning. That's good. At the top, it'll say top chat. Change that to live chat. What? I'm gonna pin the. This is the link to join. I don't know. I pinned it. I don't know if that works. The boys lied. LaToya lied. The family lied. Michael lied about sleeping with boys. I'll join in a bit, actually, about to smoke some weed. I mean, you could smoke on camera. Michael told everyone he loved and was sleeping with boys. What's the confusion? If Paris said she believes the Cassios, the fans would threaten her life. I'm sure of it. Well, apparently she's in communication with them, so I don't know.
Hello,
Hey,
it's Mike.
what the fuck? 2014, F you, Mike Parr. Yup.
That was me.
If I said I hated fans, that was probably an over-exaggeration. I still don't agree with how certain people act, because if you are into anything, you should never act cultish. Okay, you can say that if you want. I think that he wanted all eyes on him for the tour while he committed suicide. This is it, bro. That's suicide talk. Also, just it was the last tour he was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Parr versus Matt's FTR should have been made into a biopic. Yeah, that would have been a good movie. I'll tell you that. Man, Mike Parr is an old man. Oh man, that's an old name. Some here probably don't know who that is. What? Oh, now you are blocking me? Are you having a schizophrenic episode? I am going to sleep. See you next time. See you around. Old ass dude clickbaiting on YouTube Live. Correct. And you took it. Hello, Martin Bashir. I am a big fan. I respect you made a mistake by exaggerating. We all do. Oh my god. However, it's good that we keep a positive safe space and not go against each other in a time of... Oh my god. I have a full-on SJW in the chat. Oh my god. An absolute fucking idiot. When MJ says he could never hurt a child, I think he believes it. He thinks what he did as love and it's twisted. Yeah, but that's also common, right? That's not just Michael. That's very common with pedophilia in general. A lot of them, like a very large, I would say the majority don't actually view themselves as abusers. They view themselves as loving who want a relationship, but they have a mental illness that thinks that relationships with someone that age is okay. I mean, it's a mental illness. It's not. It's very rarely an indication of pure evil. Like, you look at someone like Ian Watkins. That's a person who is aware of what he's doing. He's fully aware. It's not love. There's no feeling. He knows that what he's doing is evil. But a lot of predators actually don't. They genuinely have no idea because they have a literal mental problem. So, well, the mom for a second accuser, I think his name is Gavin. Yes. But there's an interview where the mom is controlling him and she had a history of lying. I heard she... Yeah, she tried to sue JCPenney, yes. Do you even know whatever English like
I'm the guy who wrecked the athlete.
This is not true. The reason why he was defended so much is because of how charismatic he was. It has nothing to do with skin color. Atlantic Survey told a story about cops locking him in the bathroom stall and throwing shit on him. Even at my peak fan, I never believed that shit. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Even at mine as well, I was always like, this story is so exaggerated. How brown is your nose right now? Yay! I finally caught up with the chat. Oh my god. And now there's 3 more. Okay. He didn't commit suicide. He wasn't murdered by the media. And this is it. Was not for attention. He didn't crave attention. He just wanted to perform for us. I mean, there's no point in debunking that. This person's out of it.
Okay.
I love Lost Prophets music, so unfortunately what happened to that band. Yeah, Ian Watkins is... God. I remember I told a friend you expose SJWs. They said they haven't heard that word in years. Shows how long it's been a problem. Yep. And by the way, I hate the idea of the word changing, right? Because I'll explain to you. Finally, I can talk about something other than fucking MJ. So when you change a word with like a new slang, what it does to people, like in their brain subconsciously, is it makes them believe that it's not the same thing with a different word, but it's a totally different concept altogether, right? People now believe that woke and SJW are two different things, and that's a problem. That's genuinely a problem, because when you're talking about wokeism, people might say something like, "Oh, wokeism is good, but SJW is bad. That's why we left it." And then it makes people think that wokeism is good because you changed it, and that's a big fucking problem. So SJW is the original term from 2016, but it never should have been changed. And even today, in order to like help with the confusion, you'll see in my videos, I say woke SJW. I say it all as one thing because I fucking hate this, like, changing a word in order to change it. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. And I actually have like 4 videos dedicated to the aspect of how people will change words in hopes that people forget what the word meant. And I try to fight against that, but I can't. But yeah, I hate it. I fucking hate it.
You're just too popular. That's it.
Do you realize while he was in his most drug-induced state that he would have had admitted to guilty, he was, since more than likely that's what Conrad was doing, was looking for a confession? Oh my god. I have thought about that, by the way. In my old videos where I would defend Michael, I have actually made this exact point. So I don't have a debunking for that. Not that I wanted to anyway. The mom had a history of lying, but Michael didn't have a history of lying. Clown. Conrad Murray's secret. Yeah, I remember that audio before Michael died. Look at some of the leaked text messages from Ian Watkins. Some of the darkest shit you'll read. Oh, I've seen it. It's horrible. Ian Watkins. Yeah. I first heard this from Hunter. Ian Watkins. SJW, that's the original term for woke people. Every word that came out of Michael's mouth was a lie. What about when he said he ever bleached his skin, or when he told Oprah the only surgery he got was on his nose? He told that to Martin Bashir. I mean, if you think it's a compliment to be called stupid, sure. What the fuck? When I've been high, I can still lie and fake things. Yeah, but not everyone can. Can you give me all the information that proves MJ's guilt? For the longest time, I've been in the middle because of the people who defended him like a kid from Home Alone. Go to Roxanne's channel. Yay, I read the entire chat. Okay, new stuff.
I don't
That
like
was
Martin
rehearsed lines. Also, why was Michael thinking about kids so much? What are you saying was rehearsed lines? Are you talking about the taped phone conversation with Conrad Murray? That's not rehearsed.
I don't like Martin Bashir for what he did to Diana in the interview.
Hang on, Joey voice clipped me, and I think he's mad at me for what I said. I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to see what he said. What? Huh? What the fuck? Okay, I see now. He was just sending me a Tanya impression. Oh, man. There's still 12 people here. Pretty good.
I comment on you, die.
Mike, I don't understand what you're saying, just so you know.
Right. I'm the guy who that reacted after the Wars video. I said he was cringe.
I know who you are. I just can't hear what you're saying right now because your microphone is crap.
Alright. Antonia's got common eye.
You can type in the chat if you want, because I honest to God can't understand what you're saying, dude. If I hang out with a rapist and he doesn't rape me, who the fuck am I to say he never raped anyone else? Can I get a link? Literally just type in Roxanne on YouTube. It's like it'll take you 1 second. Roxanne. Just YouTube, type that in. 2 seconds. The Tanya saga was glorious. I agree. Michael was woke. No, he wasn't. Because wokeism wasn't a thing until 2012. He literally died before wokeism existed. Does that make him stupid? Will you actually admit to spending 35 years of your life following wokeism didn't exist until 2012. He died before it was even existing, but okay. Michael was a fake. Well, again, wokeism wasn't a thing back then. A psychologically self-hating sociopath. So, justice for the help. I don't think you know what woke means, because woke people are sociopaths. That's what woke people are. They're sociopaths. In a literal sense, they are left-wing. They're people with left-wing extremist ideas, but like they're sociopaths. Yeah. So, but I say he wasn't woke because he wasn't alive during the movement. It is an issue to me, though, because when people hear pedo, they instantly think evil incarnate. They never consider that it might just be extreme mental sickness. Doesn't excuse it, of course, but still. I really feel like some of the chat is not showing. I don't even know what you're talking about, Hades. He loved kids, yet broke their hearts by replacing them with younger kids. Evil. I don't know. This guy's like talking to himself. 2012 was yes, exactly. I've been saying this. That's what I told you, people. When the Mayan calendar ended, that actually was the end of the world because people got way crazier after 2012. Like 100 times worse. If anybody's confused about the definition of woke, I have a video where I explain the definition. It's not long. It's like 4 minutes. I know most of my videos are like half an hour, but this one is shorter. It's only 4 minutes, and I'm just telling people the definition because a lot of people are confused about it, right? So. Oh, okay. Sorry. Now I'll read your. You were replying to where I said Michael was mentally ill. Okay, and then you said it is an issue to me though because when people hear pedo, they say, "Oh, okay, gotcha." Okay, yeah. Sometimes you gotta add like what you're talking about because there's a lot when I'm reading a chat that's this long with this many people. It's hard to know like what you're referring to if it's like a previous message or whatever. Sorry, I'm not like perfect at following the chats. The Epstein files are anti-Semitic. Oh my god. Make sure you watch my new Epstein video, Cohen. Actually, all of you should, but I don't think most of you will. Michael's father put him on cross-sex age 30. May have helped him homify him. I don't know. The word woke originated in African American vernacular English and is used to mean being aware of racial prejudices and discrimination since before the 1930s. Something Michael has. Yes, but I'm talking about the current definition. This is not what woke means anymore. The modern definition is left-wing extremist ideology. It started off as SJW in 2016, and then in 2020, we started using the word woke, but we use it to define people with extremist left-wing ideology. Yes, you're right about how it originated, but not what it's currently being used for. Why do they keep MJ's ring for leaving Neverland documentary? No one's keeping their Predator's ring. So why did James keep it? I don't know. Can't say. It's hard to say everything I want to say in one take because YouTube only allows us. Oh yeah, you're right. But if you want to write like one message and then write your second one right after, even like that would help. But just The best you can. And if I have to ask you for clarification, then by all means. I wonder who created the term woke. Definitely. Well, I think the actual creation was the Jews because they cause everything. But what this person wrote here about the African Americans might be true too. I don't know. Okay, good night. And my spelling is fucked today. I'm currently watching the biopic and in the comments. Yeah, fun. Yeah, but I think the question is, after James realized that he was abused, why wouldn't he throw it away? Because when Wade realized he was abused, he apparently burned all of his MJ stuff. So why wouldn't James throw away the rings? I mean, I personally think it's possible, but the question is why. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I need to pee. You can all talk to each other for a minute. Okay, what up? I'm back. Let's see what I missed a lot. Oh my god. Okay, holy shit, this is gonna take a minute. I swear to God, you guys type more when I walk away, so that I come back to a wall of text. I think the implication is that the fact that he didn't throw it away implies that Michael didn't give it to him at all. Gee, I wonder who. Has any man here given a boy a ring? It really seems like this person is just talking to themselves, because when I reply, there's no reply back. Shame you aren't getting a Matt's FTR pissing ASMR video. Nope, hell nah. I want to hear Matt piss. No, you don't. I've only given a ring to my mother and girlfriend. Why did you do another protesting? What the fuck are you talking about? What? No, I gave you the real definition. You're so dumb if you actually think that the dictionary or like the Google definition is telling you the truth. I'm in tune with reality, not like with what Google is going to lie to you about. You're so dumb you don't even know that the majority. I'm going to die. You're so dumb. You don't even know that the majority of what you see on social media is fake. Okay. Yes, and I told you to go to Roxanne's channel. You don't seem to listen very well. Cult member right here acts like a fucking piece of shit and then calls other people bad people. My God, this is really bad. I mean, I suppose this could technically be possible, but everyone's so sick of this lunatic. Another one? Is there another one? Yeah. And people always say like, oh, well, they're not illegal. Doesn't matter. NAMBLA also had the legal books because they were legal. It gave them an excuse. Really? Oh, okay. Sorry. Both. Dumb people, especially like new young fans, believed it because they don't know any better. And I do think there's some bot happening there, or people just spread any lie no matter what it is. Because they're in a cult. When you're in a cult, there's a lot of like brainwashing that goes on. And a perfect example, if you want an example, is this person. I would recommend scrolling up and reading what they say because this is 100% cult mentality. Like 100%. And it's I know I laugh, and it's because I've been doing this for 20 years, so it's kind of hard to still care. But it is actually sad. Like when people are in a cult, you should feel bad for them because they're brainwashed and they're in denial and they're in pain. It's not good to laugh at these people. I do want to help them, but I've spent over a decade trying to help them. So I'm just now where I don't care anymore. So that's why. Can I speak to your imaginary friend too? Are you Tanya in disguise? Who owns the estate now? The current owner of the estate is that person, Michael B. Mine. Most people falsely accusing someone probably would have let it go by now. Yeah, I said that too. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Dom. If anybody wants to join and talk with your voice, in the pinned comment is the link to the stream. Here. Hang on. Oh, I was gonna do the description, but fuck it. Because that's their mindset, dude. Like, guys, hang on a second. Okay. Because, like, seriously, even on Twitter a couple weeks ago, I made one comment about Michael being guilty, and 15 fans replied to me attacking, not like responding to what I said, but attacking. 15, and I didn't even reply back. It's because they have this extremely obsessive personality, and again, like in a cult, they have to defend their leader because it's like part of the cult, literally. All of them. I would start with the videos, not the live streams, and just pick them at random or go in order. Trust me, they are worth it. Like, all of them. Imagine calling out a joke as misinformation. I can't believe you're in your 20s. I actually can't believe that. Wow. It's a cult, it's not religion. It doesn't matter. They'll always deny it no matter what it is. Even though you're the one trying to silence us. But okay. In the Shmuley tapes, MJ said idol worship is a beautiful thing. Did he really? I haven't heard those tapes since 2010, but that says a lot. My God. Not all of them. Not all of them. I hate that she did that. I hate the fact that she put a paywall for members, but don't worry. A lot of them are also free. Just scroll until you find the free ones and watch those, okay? Trust me. The ones that are paid are better, but the free ones are also good. $1,000. This is perfectly in line with how everything is, because naturally, hang on. Naturally, this is normal human race stuff. The more trustworthy a person is, the less trust they get. Welcome to the real world. Yeah, that's true. Imagine thinking MJ fans aren't psychotic after that. Just imagine. No, she did. She actually did the members thing because she spends a lot of money to make her videos, and she charges $2 to be a member. So it was her way of encouraging people to be members, which I think is bad. And yes, I did tell her this. I said, this is a bad idea. You should, if you need support, just open a Patreon and let people join it, but don't block the videos. But she wouldn't listen to me. So, but unfortunately, that is the reason why. What a fucking scumbag. Imagine being like, we are all one, unless you dare to have a different opinion about Michael, and I'm gonna attack you. This is ironically one of the big reasons I left this community in 2014, because they're such fucking evil scumbag people. This whole like pretending to be nice shit, but then if you dare to be outside of the cult, they attack you, right? Oh, we're all one. But if you disagree with me, fucking scumbag evil people. You don't want to watch the biopic now? The account user that Landon was talking about is called Shandy and MJAI. You know what? Out of just curiosity, I actually want to see this. So let me see. Shandy and MJAI. Oh, of course she's black. What a shock. What the fuck? Bro. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I'm scrolling through this Instagram page just so you know. Okay, I'm gonna close this now and never reopen it again. Fucking hell. Also, thank you, asshole, for telling me about this. Fuck. That's very deep about how the most trustworthy actually in turn get the least amount of trust. We live in a very dualistic world. Hey, if you're still here in chat, if you think that's deep, that's surface level for me. So if you're new here, watch my videos, because you'll get my what I usually say and stuff in my videos is way deeper than that. This is surface level for me. Very surface level. You want to hear my real deep takes? You need to watch my videos. Seriously. If that's the kind of thing that like interests you, which is good. That's the kind of thing that should interest you. Please, can you shout out that I am no. Fandom is full of morons. That's why I'm not active much anymore. Good. Even Dom's starting to learn, finally. His fans pretend to be nice just like him. Yep, that is true. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he said idol worship is a beautiful thing in the Rabbi Shmuley tapes, then went on to talk about romance, asking if innocence and romance are two different things, and ended up discussing kids. How blind was I in 2010? I heard the Shmuley tapes, and I even made a video about it. Looking at your comments, that's really, oh my God. So he didn't understand that innocence, aka child being like childlike, and romance are two different things, and then talked about kids like after. Oh my god, that really. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link directly on Instagram. Hang on. I guess I'll do it like this. I'll send you a link on Instagram. If the link doesn't work from there, then I don't know what to tell you. So just hang on a second. All right, there you go. If that doesn't work, then I literally cannot help you. So, all right, back to this. Do you actually think Michael would approve of the fans' actions today? I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, sometimes I think that Michael didn't like Obsession, but then I think he actually did. Like, I think now that Michael would like the Obsession, but publicly he would say something like, "Don't be obsessive, guys. Don't be obsessive." But then secretly be like, "Yes, I have my own cult." You know what I mean? I think he would like it, but he wouldn't admit that he does. Now you got to turn this into a Prince channel. Fuck Michael. No, my channel is about current events. It's not about celebrities at all. Check out what I do. I haven't attacked you more. You just did. Okay, you are attacking, and you literally just did in that comment as well. Oh my good God, that gave me the creeps. I was definitely in the MJ cult. I was in denial because there were two sides to MJ's accusations, and I didn't know what to believe. Your beliefs are Michael Jackson and nothing else, bro. No innocent man has multiple accusers over multiple decades. I've never seen it. Yeah. But unfortunately, when you are this powerful, what can you do? Oh, I can move the chat. I did.
Oh, there's my mic.
That. What?
Here's my mic, I think. Is it working?
Your mom?
Ah!
Whoa, how did it get so big all of a sudden? Huh? Rounded? Oh, I can change the chat too. Look at that. I didn't know I could do this. What the fuck? Oh. Huh? Oh, okay. Cool.
Am I here?
I can do stuff.
Am I present?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Turn
Your
on the
mom.
camera if you want. You can see my mug.
That's okay. The
Give me
only
a nice small.
Kohan, the only thing I need you to see is this. Jew, 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 Jew.
Choo, 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 choo.
This got to be public.
Oh, no.
You can see the way you're riding Michael's meat in this chat. Holy
Indecent
fuck.
exposure.
What fans' actions are you even talking about? What is up with you people? You're clearly with a chip on your shoulder with the MJ community, and that's not neither mine or Michael's fault. It is the fault of fans and people like you who don't even know what the hell they're talking about. They all just want money? Nah. Well, my bad. See, like, this is crazy. Like, to be so toxic and then be like, how am I being toxic? I'm just being, like, fucking, there's no self-awareness at all. God. Other wealthy men like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos aren't getting accused of child molestation 12 times. Yeah, but they're not okay. But that's not a Laura. That's not a good comparison because they're not like icons. They're not icons. They're just businessmen. So it's very different when you're an icon. What?
If they did it, they wouldn't get defended either. So people just assume they did it. So they don't get the courtesy that Michael Jackson gets, where it's like, oh, give him the benefit of the doubt every single time.
The last time I saw your channel was when you were dancing. Then you need to catch up. Take a look at what I actually do. It's really, really good. It's so good, in fact, that YouTube has been shadow banning me for the last 15 years. So, and YouTube only shadow bans you if you're actually good. Michael's fans talk like they're loving abused wives. They literally
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they have fucking, because like they're like cult members. They have Stockholm syndrome or battered partner syndrome. Like, God. Okay, regardless of what your stance is on the allegations, your behavior is parasocial beyond belief. You did not know Michael, and you have no reason to defend a celebrity as much as you are. That's right.
Well, he died like 15 years ago. Move on.
Yeah, 16.
You know what I mean? 16 years ago. Like, find a new celebrity.
Or how about don't worship celebrities at all?
No, yeah, that one's probably the better option.
God. This is actually one of my best chats ever. Man, what a good day.
It's all happening in Canada.
Dom, that's one of the best references ever. All right, have a good night.
Oh,
everyone.
I can see the chat too.
See you. Please check out my videos, even though you probably won't. If you saw Michael anally reading...
Oh, no.
God, help me. If you saw Michael anally reading boys' temperature with his penis, would you still be a fan? 17 years. Yeah, 17 years. Sorry. Michael friends are corrupt too. Brett Ratner was a pedophile. Pretty much every celebrity is. It's Hollywood.
Yeah,
they all are.
It's not me. It's not. It's a shorter list. Who isn't?
Yeah. It would be a much shorter list to name the Hollywood celebrities who are not fucking children.
Maybe like Mel Gibson. He's probably not.
Keanu Reeves probably isn't either.
I think he's like a clone or something.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, something like that. I saw some photo of someone from 500 years ago and then him. You know, Trump's apparently Elvis.
What the fuck?
I'm deep into it, man.
I will. Yeah, thank you. I hope you do. So it's my fault for other people's actions. I never said that. What we said is that most fans are in a cult and act cult like you. We didn't say it's your fault. This is yet another example of you taking words out of context or making them up in order to make other people other than yourself look bad, and that just makes you look like a fucking idiot. MJ had so many nieces and nephews. Why couldn't he hang out with them? Instead, he went through all the effort and money to scout unrelated children to seclude in his bedroom. The fan excuse has always been he brought them to Neverland to help them, but that's just what people say.
Yeah, no, they had cancer and stuff, man. So we had to look after them.
Apparently,
man. That's it. I mean, it's kind of scary how like parents would just let him to when you think about it.
Well, when you're that rich, powerful, charismatic, talented, and publicly nice, that's what happens. Correct. I didn't know Michael personally, but I know a lot about him, just like most of us, and I lean to the belief. I'm not even reading the word after belief that he was innocent. Why are you shooting me down for that? Because you're not open-minded.
You can think he's innocent, but you got to be open to the fact that he might not be. Like it's
yeah.
So like
I mean, I think he's guilty now, but I didn't say he was. I just think he is. It's my opinion that he is.
We're never truly gonna know. It's just really what we can go off of.
Yeah, even if you are like, you've really paid attention to the evidence, you still can't say 100%. You literally can't. And even Roxanne doesn't. Roxanne says, I think he is. She didn't say he is. She says, I think he is. So that's what these morons don't understand, is that it's you weigh the evidence to see which one is stronger. That's it. Gave a chat on soft white underbelly on YouTube. He said he saw MJ, Brett Ratner, and Frank Casio acting strangely one night with a group of children. He didn't specify the genders. Interesting. Is Alice ever going to leave work?
Nah, she's stuck there.
Yeah, she's stuck at work all night.
Didn't she work at like a nail salon?
Yeah.
Overnight nail salon. Yeah, good. Overnight nail salon.
Beyond reasonable doubt. Yeah, like I would say that the evidence against him is stronger, right? But you still can't know for sure. Calling yourself an applehead and saying other people have betrayed their will and calling him poor Michael is fucking weird. Yes, and you also did that to Michael Be Mine. Your whole mentality is just like cult leader crazy ass shit, like saying betrayed their role, which is literally cult speak, like verbatim. I'm going to be honest, I'm an MJ fan. I don't think he did anything, but a lot of these fans are fucking psychotic. I've seen fans dish out death threats to anyone who speaks against them. Yeah. Well, Corey, we all have, yeah. I've seen it many times. As far back as 2005. I've seen it many, many, many times.
I've seen someone try to defend the balcony incident.
Did you know? Because I didn't know this until recently because Roxanne showed me a video and I'd never seen it before. Did you know that Michael did that 3 times?
He did 3 times.
Or was it 2? It might
Yeah,
be 2.
right.
He did it to Blanket and he even dangled Prince.
Yeah, that's...
I didn't.
Yeah, but it was only for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, but he did it twice. Like I was under the impression up until like a month ago that Michael just did it the one time, and fans would always say, "Oh, it was a one-time thing. It was an accident. He wasn't thinking." But in 19, it's a video from '97 where he's also dangling Prince, and so now we know that it wasn't just a one-time mistake. It's a pattern. He did it more than once.
Yeah, no. Someone told me I was on a Discord when I was like 14, and they were like, "Oh, the video was sped up." So it doesn't change the fact that you dangled him off a balcony.
I remember, actually, ironically, I remember on the news, like over 20 years ago, I remember on the news literally saying that they slowed the footage down to make it look like he did it longer. Oh no, Elizabeth Taylor said that.
But he still did it, right?
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't really make a difference. He could have dropped him, and then that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Fans love to cling on to the 05 acquittal, but multiple jurors said they felt pressured to acquit and believed he. Yeah, I think it was 4, right? I think 4 was the correct answer, the correct amount. Okay, hang on. I'll send a link to you on Instagram. Everyone, stop for a second. I can't read the chat. Hang on. Okay.
There's a celebrity getting acquitted. Who would have thought? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't read about it.
All right, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right. So back with this. We do not need to see video of Michael raping boys to know that his behavior and the allegations are that of a pedo. MJ fans are definitely the worst. Paris received death threats from them because she didn't wish her father a happy birthday on social media. So with you leaning towards Michael Jackson being guilty, do you still listen to Michael's music yourself? Also think other people? I don't actively listen to it. Because it's not because of the guilty thing though. It's because I'm just tired of it.
Listen to it too much.
Yo.
You're not open-minded. You're not. You're extremely close.
Hey,
okay, I'm gonna move the
guys?
chat on top of Dom because his camera's off.
Not much. What about you, bro?
If the rhinestone glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. Michael had to die. When he did, it was over. I also feel bad for the boys he adopted. Who knows what he did to Prince? Oh, I missed one. Facts are Michael slept in Jordan's bed, had books of nude boys, took young boys on world tours, and had multiple accusers. Could you send the link again? Yes, I'll send the link. Oh my God.
Didn't Jordan have like this laughing gas thing, and it was letting to be a true serum, but then they're like, nah, it makes you lie or something.
Something like that. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure if you're under the influence of stuff, you're more likely to tell the truth. To be honest, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I did read that. Wasn't it like his father did that to Jordan?
Yeah, Evan did that.
Yeah, I was like looking at it was like a while ago, but I was like looking at that. It said that it can possibly give you, false memories and this and this and that. And it's just weird.
How much of it did he have?
Hey, Dom, remember this
Yeah.
one? What was the line? So nobody has heard of you and nobody can remember you.
Yeah.
I love that line.
My God, that was like, oh my God, that was like almost 5 years ago now.
Has it been 5? I thought it was like 4.
Almost like 4 or 5 years now. How long was it? When did it? Because it was that.
It would have been like
scene
20.
that Joey did.
It would have been like 2023, right?
No, no, because wasn't it like that Thriller 40 stream? Isn't that what it was?
Yeah, but
So that
wasn't that
was like
2023? Wasn't that 2023? 22?
No, it had to have been 22. Yeah.
Wow.
So 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. Nobody can remember you.
Oh,
What the fuck just happened? Also, I'm
see you,
waiting
bro.
I'm also waiting
There he is.
for Jake.
Oh, Jake
Jake's
is
coming on. Whole gang's here.
Jake, the one and only Jake.
How is Jake? I thought he like went crazy or something.
I think he's a faggot, is what I think.
Ah,
Yeah, that's like
that
it's up there
explains
with
it.
it.
No, because like Jake just kind of like disappeared. Like I haven't seen him in like.
Yeah,
I didn't think of.
there was a period. There was a long period of time where he just wanted to focus on his own life.
But
you're
I
also
can understand that.
That's something I should do.
You can ask him right now. Jake!
Aloha.
Oh my God, it's really
Mr.
him.
Jake.
It's been a minute, boys. I know. How crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe that this stream has been oddly, shockingly successful.
It's
Where'd the
because
check
you
go?
put Michael
I
Jackson.
guess
in
we
the
just
title.
have to wait another 5 months.
Exactly. If I stream every 6 months, there'll be people.
No, man, it's
Yeah,
because you
true.
put Michael Jackson in the title.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
just gonna
Sorry,
do
yeah.
Michael Jackson related stuff, man.
But I put the word clickbait and people still clicked it.
Yeah, I know.
You did,
No,
and people are still fucking
honestly,
stupid for not seeing that.
I clicked on it because I haven't seen you live in forever. I just want to see what was going on.
Nice.
I didn't even read the title. I just
reason.
saw you were live. Yeah, I just saw you were live. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I
shit,
did
that's
too.
right.
Yeah, I got
was
notified
watching
that you
some
were live
USC
too, and I
video.
was like, oh shit, I should see what he's talking about.
Yeah, I was watching a USC video on my Xbox, and then I saw down below in the thing that you were live, and I'm like, oh.
Jake, are you high yet?
He's live.
A little bit. I also have Eddie's that I haven't taken yet.
Ah.
Got the Eddie's already, bro. I got an Eddie
I
on
recently
my.
got me these, some indicas.
nice.
Put you to sleep.
40 milligrams per piece, 200 in total.
Fuck. Wow.
Going to bed,
Yeah.
brother. You're going to bed.
Dude, after hearing the shit that Michael B. Mine be saying, I fucking need some.
And
I got
right here,
a little one.
right here's a new message. Go ahead and read it. Have fun.
There's no point. They've been debunked by Michael himself in caps. It's all extreme media virtual signaling fueled by uneducated fools and nothing better to do. Where's your parents?
Yeah, well, with these saying he didn't do it, he didn't do it, bro.
Wait, what are they arguing about now?
Did your dad like leave
Dom,
when
I
you were
would
a baby?
Dom, I suggest reading the chat and
Genuinely
primarily
driving
focus
me
on
nuts.
messages written by Michael B. Mine in the chat.
No, I know.
Really
That's what I'm trying to
Genuinely
do.
want to end it all, bro. That's how far you want to take it, man. Over this.
These nuts got him.
You are generally driving me up the wall. You make me generally want to end it all. Please, for the love of God, shut your fucking mouth.
You're gonna end it all over this. It all.
No, he wants to end his life because Michael B. Mine is fucking annoying.
Oh, that's what I meant. I thought he meant something. I thought it was Michael B. Mine saying that.
No,
Sorry,
no.
guys. Sorry,
Oh my
Mr.
Lord.
Smooth Colonel.
I
Thought he was like he
I,
wanted to.
I don't know
Oh,
if you still
Lord.
get stuff about like the fandom.
Carry on, paint the ceiling.
Oh my god.
Matt, I know you're not in the
Good
fandom
deal.
anymore, but I gotta tell you this just because it's been driving me fucking nuts. You haven't seen
Sorry,
the movie,
Smooth
right?
Criminal.
Hang on. Dom, what?
Said I gotta tell you this whole new fandom thing that's been going on just because it's been driving me nuts. You haven't seen the movie yet, right?
No.
Oh my god, it's like a resurgence of the freaking gold pants. Now all the freaking female fans are like screaming over this his nephew's butt, and it's like disgusting. And, like I like want to vomit, dude.
Well,
Is the world we live in, is it?
I believe that. Yeah.
well, as Muscle Man from Regular Show would say, "Oh no, bro."
Wait, guys. My gravestone is gonna read, "I deserve to be here because I egged on Michael B. Mine."
Dude, gravestone of the eternity.
This too.
You're
Actually,
always sleeping.
ironically, a little fun fact: this is actually one of the first things that made me like Michael. One of the very first things was this.
Mm.
I haven't heard the clip. I don't pay attention to this stuff, man. I'm doing my own thing. I've got a bigger target.
Your thing is researching the apple juice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I do. I don't need this Michael Jackson stuff, man. He can be put in the back burner.
Not the Applejack.
I'm going after who owned the other 50% of Sony.
You know what? Fuck Jesus Christ. Happy?
No, that didn't make me happy.
God damn, you're retarded.
Don't mention
I forgot. Every time Jake hears the word
Blasphemy.
retard, he laughs.
Dude,
Can't
that
help
used to be
himself.
so funny for no reason. Now I'm just like,
Wasn't it just
You
the way I
know?
said it or something? Wasn't it the way I said it?
yeah, and you didn't even say it in a funny way. You just said it like how you normally talked, and it's like, what the fuck?
Retard.
On my end, yeah, he's just like that.
It's just like a funny word.
Jake, you know what? You actually look a lot happier now, so I'm good. I'm glad.
I do. Yeah, I also got my teeth fixed, like my top teeth. If you check on my my meme channel, my latest post or the second latest post at the last picture, you'll see how fucked my teeth were. They've been like that for 2 years because I had a wire behind my 4 front teeth after getting my braces off when I was in 4th grade back in 2011. And I guess because of those, they were chipping away at the front of my teeth, which is weird because the brace was behind. I don't know. It's weird shit, but I'll definitely send you a picture of it after. Yeah, you'll be disgusted by it.
Staying
So
away
braces
from
don't
Sony
work.
really helped you,
You know
huh,
what,
Jake?
Jake, you talk about how you've been focusing on yourself and reading positivity books and working and all this good stuff. But I think we all know that the biggest factor to your happiness is no more Tanya.
Yep.
Seriously, yeah.
I just fucking said that.
Fuck that white bitch.
Then I don't really think about her, right? To be
Dude,
honest.
at this point, I don't think she even deserves white privilege. What? What the fuck?
That's diabolical.
See, it's the randomest shit I say that even makes me go, what?
Oh my god.
Bro.
That's outrageous.
Oh,
Does
Jesus.
Tanya know she's white?
Does Tanya?
Oh.
Dom, I think she only knows that she's half white. Get it?
Oh my lord. She probably thinks she's my mom's ex or something because he claimed that he was like 2/8 black, even though he's like fully fucking white. So like, the fuck?
2/8.
Wait, look at the chat. Look at the chat. This one here.
Oh shit.
Sandy's blood. What? I can't read the
Holy
bottom.
shit.
Dude,
Oh my
you gotta
God.
keep the stream up.
Okay, and also, if you want to be unhappy, here you go.
Back in 2026.
No.
Bro, we're literally in 26.
It's not even gold pants.
That's kind of. Doesn't it say it's kind of my spirit animal?
Oh my god.
This is the part where I would say kill yourself, but I'm so happy that I can't even say that.
Don't even want to say it, man.
Jake is no longer misery loves company. Jake, we have a new Jake.
No, he's happiness loves company.
Happiness loves company now.
Oh yeah, Matt, do you remember? Archie Rick.
Oh my god.
Morty. I hate you, Morty.
I also miss Reek and Morty.
Dude, Rick and Morty. Oh my god. I
and
haven't
Mortis.
seen that since like 2024. I haven't seen that since, dude. Holy shit.
Wow.
I watched Rick and Morty like a few months ago when I was really high.
It's funny though, eh? Only the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I recently
know,
watched
when they,
like the
like,
newer
bash the
episodes with the
Nazi,
voice
I want
actors. I'm like, no, this ain't it, Jose. No way, Jose.
Rick.
Guys, look.
I don't know, bro.
It's talking about Moonwalker time. So,
Dude, at this point, these people are just fucking bots.
it might be intentional trolling, to be fair. It might be like rage bait.
Some of them, yeah.
The
Maybe
Moonwalker
turn
time.
screen rotation on.
The
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I'm
got
sideways.
Only.
It's a dog.
what a fucking loser.
Woof,
This
woof,
guy just
woof,
say
woof,
it's a
woof,
dog.
Woof, woof.
This is a cat.
It's a dog.
No. Kohan always says dogs are cats and cats are dogs. It's one of his.
Oh, I'm new to that. Sorry. Quit spazzing out.
Yeah, you're new to the law.
You like his necklace? It's
That's pretty cool.
it was a bracelet I got in Chicago last year, but now he looks like he's Jamaican with like a big necklace.
Wait, look.
Watching
Jamaican.
Tanya Tackett from Kentucky. Dude, I haven't heard that in a minute, dog.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh, okay, I'm totally gonna play this right now. Hang on, I have to. I have to play this right now. I have to do it.
This
One
is
second.
hilarious.
This is one of my favorite highlights that I wasn't even a part of in my entire life.
Oh my god.
That wasn't even.
Wait, Matt, before you play it, remember? Michael and I have 12 kids and a 13th on the way.
Holy fuck! I have that too.
Am I in this
shit.
clip?
No, you're not.
Oh.
But it is truly a work of art. Okay, enjoy. Here you go.
You can't sleep and get back to work.
How do I?
Oh my gosh, Tanya joined.
Fuck. How do I?
Oh, Tanya.
Tanya, stay away from me. I'm scared.
What the fuck?
Don't touch me.
Hang on. Sorry. The thing is frozen. I can't switch it anymore. Okay. Fucking hell. There we go. Now I want this to be full screen though. How do I? I want the video to be full screen. Yeah. There we go.
I'm a minor, I think.
Can you stop? Like seriously?
Stop
Fucking
what? I
Zach.
forgot.
Okay, so to that person who just said F you to me and said that I should be touched later tonight, just so you know, hey, shut up! I'm talking. Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Oh my god.
Freaking kids these days.
Freaking kid.
Duffy, I can't believe I had you on here, man. Like that's so.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Joseph's face.
Listen, I am a real Shut the fuck up and listen.
I'm listening, bro.
No, you're not. Now shut up.
What do you mean I'm not? You can't deny
mute
my
Guppy.
listening.
Now stop talking and let me speak. Now, first of all, you don't talk to me like that. Number two, I am a real survivor of sexual abuse. So don't you dare tell me that I should be touched. Fuck you.
Yeah, just because your teacher touched you on the shoulder, yeah, you were harassed. Okay.
Duffy, whoever taught you to talk.
Oh,
like
fucking
that,
K, pal.
Kind of wrong.
Oh my god. Now I want to see how I can move this around to. This is actually this one's not bad.
Do it.
Okay,
Me too,
so,
Dom. No homo. Me too.
Yeah.
So I have other highlights. Of course, the funniest highlight we've ever taken in the entirety of our live streaming has to be
Is the guy punching stuff?
And I've never heard it until today.
where they tormented Tanya for like.
I don't think it was Harry Potter version. Like it was just Daniel, like as himself.
Fantastic Beasts.
He
Oh my
wasn't
God,
in
is that
Fantastic Beasts, you
10-year-old
fucking
Daniel
retard.
Radcliffe?
Wasn't it like one of the
Julie?
end credits?
No, he wasn't. Fantastic Beasts takes place 100 years before the first fucking Harry Potter movie.
I was so off
Oh,
on
dude,
that.
Julian, please kill me. I'm making no sense.
I'm going to kill you.
You're too damn high, man.
Yell in your car.
That's Matt, not
Yell
Jake.
in your car.
I know you can't see it, but it's Jake, not Matt.
Where'd Jake go?
Stupid.
She can't see
As you
it.
were saying, Tanya.
Okay. Okay, so The first time I had a sex dream about anyone, unfortunately, was my ex. Then it was Daniel Radcliffe. Then Michael. And then the fourth guy was Matt.
Okay, but which version of Daniel Radcliffe? How old was Daniel Radcliffe?
I don't know. He was an adult when it happened.
Wait, hold on. Also, which version of Michael?
What year did you have
That
this
era?
dream about Daniel Radcliffe?
What era?
Which era of Michael did you have sex with?
Okay, hang on. One question at a time, please.
Oh my god.
Which
Let's
era
see.
of Michael did you have?
Did you or did you not have sex with 5-year-old Daniel Radcliffe?
No.
What year?
Era Michael, 84.
Oh my god.
I
Which
think
era
that
Michael? Was it when he was a kid?
Did you or did you not have sex with 5-year-old Daniel?
Dude.
Oh, shit.
No, I think Daniel was like maybe 18 or 19. I don't know.
Chill. That's still chill.
I don't.
Right for the picking.
Hey, in my defense, guys, I'm only 1 year older than Daniel Radcliffe. So we would have been close to the same age in the dream. So I don't remember exactly when it happened.
Okay, but was he 5 years old?
I just told you no.
Look at me dying.
She's stupid.
Dude, you were on the
I'm
verge of
okay.
crying,
Okay.
dude. That was funny.
Which era of Michael did you have sex with?
When he was 5 as well.
No, there was mature era, bad era.
Sure era.
Wait,
Let's
was
see.
he just switching eras?
Well, there were
in the middle of
multiple.
the dream?
Dude,
No.
trial era is
Like you were
every
just
era.
sucking his dick, and then you look up, and it's like him when he was like an Asian woman,
Well-
and then you sucked his dick even more, and then he looked like a Latino woman.
No.
No.
And then what was the next era?
If he was a certain era, he would be the same era throughout the dream. And then
Did he
if
have
I had
blotches
another
on
dream,
his dick?
what?
Let her
Did
talk,
he have blotches
please.
on his dick?
Did he have a domino dick?
Well, first of all, I've only seen it once in a dream, and unfortunately,
Hold on,
my alarm
hold on.
clock went off before I could do anything.
Hold on. On his dick, were there birthmarks or was it vitiligo?
And was MJ 10 years old in this dream?
Oh, sheesh.
Wait,
How old
wait.
was Matt when you had
Or
this
was
sex
it
dream
baby
about Matt?
Michael? Was it baby Michael?
Michael was. Oh gosh, you guys.
No, just 5 era.
Was Matt
Tanya,
12
how
when you had
old was
the sex?
Michael Jackson in this dream?
He was an adult every time.
How
Was
old
he
was
dead?
Matt?
You fucking
But how old was Daniel Radcliffe?
You fucking his dead corpse?
Oh my gosh, you guys are driving me insane.
You had a sex dream about Matt. How old was Matt?
Yeah, how old was Matt? When
How
he
old
had
was
sex?
Same age.
You had sex
He is
with
now.
5-year-old FTR?
Matt
holy
was the same age that he is now.
Nah, you're lying.
Nah,
He was
are you
5.
sure he wasn't 10 in this dream?
No, he
Hold
was 12.
That's a stream.
Okay,
12-year-old
it was
FTR.
guys. It was before.
Okay, I'll go to the ending, which is the best part.
I love how the entire time Tanya's name is Tubby.
Watch the ending. This is
Fucking
so
dream,
good.
and was it Daniel Radcliffe?
Matt, sorry, your guess was too low.
For the millionth time. Wait, what?
Was he 5?
Matt said 4, and that's too low.
What's the actual?
How many?
3.
Okay, here we go.
Watch
6.
Jake. Watch Jake.
We had 12, and we have a 13th on the way.
Holy fuck!
Wait, so you fucked 13 kids in this dream?
I want to break my sister's headset.
Oh,
my god.
man, man.
That was
I'm
a fucking
done.
work of art, guys. That was a work
I'm
of art.
done.
Dom, have you seen that entire video?
I don't think I've seen the entire. I think I've seen like little clips of it from like MJFE.
Oh, you need to watch the whole thing. It's
I'm pretty sure he's
47
dead,
minutes.
by the way. I don't know where the hell he went.
That video is 47 minutes, and it is hilarious the
Jesus.
entire way through.
Like half of the MLC group just like kind of disappeared.
Yeah, because Joey is too busy being a Disney adult. You're a faggot.
What does Joey actually do?
I just showed up one day.
No, anything Disney. So he does Disney. Johnny's always working. Jake has only just returned. You're a faggot, and
Fair enough.
And
I was
Tanya,
never a part of it.
Tanya is Tanya,
Yeah.
and then there's me.
Yeah.
Where did Jake go? He disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know what Jake
I
is.
don't know.
Oh man,
Jake died again.
Jake died again.
The Bulls have already taken him out.
He just like he disappears for like 6 months. He comes back for like 10 minutes and he goes again.
Yeah,
Quick cameo.
Who's this special ed sounding like scumbag woman who's called in? Oh my god, Morty. The word bullying springs to mind. I'm literally visualizing what happened to Michael in 19. This
I think I'd rather listen to.
just compared Michael Jackson to Tanya. I can't. I'm done.
Man.
That's like the peak.
Man, you just had to be there to see Tanya in '93.
Holy shit. Wow.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna go because I gotta cook dinner now. And all of you, Cohen, all of you, and chat, watch the new video, the new Epstein video I made this morning. Watch it, or you all will die. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Wait,
I will see you guys.
wait, hold on, wait. Before we go, you know that whole scandal where the people who take like the school pictures, the pictures went missing, and they're all saying that Epstein had them. Does that mean that there's a possibility that Jeffrey Epstein jacked off to a picture of me when I was like 10?
I really hope so.
I hope so too, because that would be like.
That's the claim to fame.
I mean, look, I missed the mark with Michael Jackson, and I could at least get Epstein, right?
Ugh.
Well, I can't think of a better way to end the stream than